Hey everyone, it's time to play some Mahjong. But not just any Mahjong, we're playing Oyaji Hunter Mahjong, a game that Warp and Kenji Ino had made for the 3DO. So yes, we're done with the NES, we're moving on to the 3DO, where Warp made a bunch of titles, one of them being this one, Oyaji Hunter Mahjong. As you can see, it was released in 1995. Now, what makes this any different from your typical Mahjong video game? Well, one are the animated cutscenes that you saw a sample of in that attract mode. Some very well done animation. The other is that we play as a superhero, the Oyaji Hunter, who's on the screen right now. Oyaji meaning old man. So, why are we hunting old men? Well, maybe let's just start the game and the opening cutscene will fill you in on that.
Kimi, いいね、可愛いよ。こんな時間にどこ行くの？おじさんに君の履いてるパンティ譲ってくれない？なんです
か？いきなり？
そしたらいいもの見せてあげるよ。
結構です。
ほら。
助けて！親父ハン
ター！さあ、早くパンティおじさんによこしなさい。だー！ビリビリビー！さあ、誰だー！親父ハンター！パン！正義の味方、親父ハンター参上。無抵抗な女子高校生としてやりたい放題か。小僧、やる気か。このブルセラ大好きロリコン親父、ハレンチな真似は私が許さない。だったら私と麻雀で勝負だ。
Did I mention that this game wasn't released outside of Japan? Well, you probably figured that out. You didn't need me to tell you that. So we're the Oyaji Hunter who patrols the city, keeping the streets safe for young girls from the old men. And we do so by challenging the old men to Mahjong, which I don't know if there's a story-related reason as to why we do that, but I'm assuming this world is much like Yu-Gi-Oh!, in which we challenge— oh, there's the girl we're protecting, and there are her measurements, because of course there are. I assume it's like Yu-Gi-Oh!, where we settle our differences with games, and in this case we're not playing with cards, but rather tiles.
手加減しませんよ。
So there we go. We just broke out a Mahjong set in the middle of the street, in the middle of the city, and here we go. Okay, now, I don't know really much about Mahjong. I didn't know anything about playing it before playing this game. The extent of my knowledge comes from the Mahjong article on Wikipedia, so a lot I don't know, but it was enough to get me through the whole game. I did end up winning it. Even though it took a while, because it takes a while to actually beat one of the opponents. You might notice that below and above the opponent's portrait is the number 50,000. Those are our life points. So when someone wins a game of Mahjong, we have the opportunity to do damage to the opponent's life points. The first one down to 0 loses. So this can take a while. It's not just having to win one game of Mahjong, it's having to win many until we drive those points down to 0. Okay, so let's start. How do we do this? So in Mahjong, we have 3 suits. Over here on the left, we have tiles that are the suit of characters. All of the tiles are numbers. So that one is 1, that one is 7, and these 2 are 9s. I'm actually looking at a chart while I'm doing this. Over here is the suit of circles. This is easier because we can just count the circles. That's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These two over here are the suit of bamboo. That's a 1. That bird-looking thing. I don't know why it's a 1, but it is. And then that's a 6. This tile right here is not of one of the suits. Rather, it's one of the 4 winds. That is the south wind. And over here, that's the white dragon. Just trust me on that. It looks like there's nothing on it, but it's the white dragon. It's white, and the tile's white, so you can't see anything on it. Alright, so how do we play Mahjong? Well, what we have to do is we have to discard one of our tiles per turn. We draw a new tile, and hopefully that tile will bring us one step closer to having a winning hand. What is a winning hand? Well, we have 14 tiles. I need to make 4 sets of 3s and 1 pair. The sets of 3s can be called a pong or a chow. What are those? Well, a pong is if you have 3 of a kind. Like, I have 2 9 of characters right here. If I had a third of those, that would be a pong, and that would be 1 step towards a winning hand. A chow is when you have 3 tiles of the same suit in consecutive numbers. So over here, I have 4, 5, 6. I also have 7, 8. So if I could get a 3 over here, I would have 2 chows. Right now, I only have the 1. Let's say it's 6, 7, and 8. So, good. That is 1 step towards winning. The eyes is a pair. So I need either a combination of either 4 pongs or chows, or a combination of those, and 1 pair of eyes to make 14 tiles, and I can declare Mahjong, and I win. Okay, so hopefully that's enough explanation. I'm sure you're following along, as I barely understand it myself. Let's play the game. I'm going to drop down the south wind. He dropped down a wind tile as well. That's the east wind. It seems to be more useful to get rid of the winds and the dragons, because you can get pongs of those tiles, but you cannot get chows, as technically they don't have a suit, because they're not numbers, right? I have the 3 of bamboos that I just drew. But the south wind? That's not a number. How can I get consecutive numbers if that's not a number? The white dragon isn't a number either, so I can't get a chow with that. I'll drop that. Okay, he dropped another wind, another south wind. Okay, I think that's the west wind. I don't need it. Gotta get rid of it. See, he's also discarding dragons and winds because they are, well, if you can do anything with those tiles, they can end up being worth more points, but they're harder to use. Okay, I drew the 2 of bamboo. I now have a chow. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now what should I get rid of? I'll get rid of the 1 of characters. Following along? I hope so. Hope I'm explaining this okay. I'm sure I'm getting a lot wrong, because there's plenty of it that I don't really understand myself. Like, for example, you see that pile, that wall of tiles in the middle of the screen? And, like, most of them are face down, but one of them is up and it has a red symbol on it. I don't know what that pile is supposed to represent. I know the tile is the red dragon. But what does it mean? Why is it face up? I don't know these things. I don't know enough about this game. I just knew enough to try to start playing and then just power my way on through and win. And it took a little while. Okay, 7 of circles. Maybe I'll keep that and get rid of the 6 of bamboos. I'm glad that the girl is so patient, just waiting on the side of the road while the Oyaji hunter and this man play a game of Mahjong. Alright, I drew a 9 of circles. Alright, 9, 8, 7, 7, 6, 5. I have 2 chows. It's not bad. I'll get rid of this too. Okay, he discarded an 8 of circles. It's flashing. If it's flashing, it means I could use that tile in my own hand. I could take it. I don't think I really need it right now, though, because that 8 that I already have is being used in a chow. Of course, I could draw that 8 and have another chow of 6, 7, and 8. I'll just draw a tile. Alright, what is that? That is the 8 of characters. Okay. So I have the 7 of characters and a 9. I'm gonna get rid of this other 9, and now I have a uh-oh. He threw his stick down. I don't know what the stick is called. But I've played this enough to figure out that when that happens, it means he is 1 tile away from declaring Mahjong and winning. So, it's a problem, because if he draws the single tile he needs, he wins. And if I discard the single tile he needs, he can take it and also win, so I need to be careful here. I really don't need that. And don't need that. He needed that! That was the one he needed! He kissed it and he won! Well, alright, I lost this first game. Now you can see him, possibly attack me. I might be able to evade the attack. Alright, there's his winning hand. And I contributed to it. I gave him the winning tile. Alright, first, let's see how many points he gets.
3局同順
That's not bad, 5,200. However, he will have the chance to apply a multiplier. And I have the chance to try to negate it. So let's see how this works. Okay, cards are going to come up. I want to get the lucky card. It times 0. However, there are also 2 times 10s on the field. If he okay, I have to pick the card. If I draw a times 10, he's going to do 52,000 points of damage to me, and he will win. I think this is a times 0. Is a times 0. Good. So he does no points to me. I keep all my life points, Kaiba. So, usually the distribution of cards is not like that. He can have a times 1 attack, a times 5 attack, and a times 10 attack. That one was just, there were 2 times 10s and 3 times 0s, and usually it's not that extreme. I'm glad I was able to get the times 0, though. And he lost 1,000 life points because he declared Mahjong, and while he won, he still had to use the life points to do that. Alright, what do we have? He put down a green dragon. I also have a green dragon. I should probably discard it, because the only way I can use a green dragon is if I draw 2 more, giving me a Pong. Now, there are 4 tiles of each tile, so in the whole Mahjong set, there are 4 green dragons. I have 1, he discarded 1, it means there are only 2 left in the set. It's unlikely that I'll draw the other 2, so I'll discard this one. He put down, what was that? The North Wind, I think. Alright, I gotta take stock of what my hand is here. 2, 3, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Alright, doing okay with the circles here. 1, 3, 7, 7, 9. And that is a 7. What should I get rid of? I'm gonna keep the 7 of characters and get rid of the 9. 4 of circles. Oh, very good, because now I have 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. I have 2 chows of circles now, so things are going okay with that. I'll get rid of the 7. I don't need to take his 8. That's fine. 5 of circles. I'm already using one for a chow. Would there be a reason to keep another? I don't think there is. I'll get rid of it. 7? I don't need that one. White dragon? I can get rid of it. 9 of circles. I don't need to take it. 2? Okay. I'll take the 2. Probably should get rid of one of the bamboos around here. Let's say... I'll get rid of the 1. He put down a 2. If I kept the 1, I could have taken that and gotten a chow. 1, 2, 3 of bamboo. Let's see, that's a 5. Maybe I'll keep that and get rid of the 3 of bamboo. So, this can take a while. You might have noticed, we went through an entire game of Mahjong, and we barely... he lost a few points, I didn't lose any. So, a game can go on like this. Just go... Oh, he used one of mine to get a Pong. When you use another tile, the other player's tile to get a Pong, you have to put the tiles to the side, as he has done in the upper right. While he now has a Pong, it's also the the case that he cannot do anything else with those. He cannot change those tiles. So while he has declared a Pong, and technically that's a good thing, he has effectively shortened his hand. So he has less options now. I don't need to take that. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna get a Pong of 2s. Get that Pong. Okay. I can now state that I am 1 turn away from Mahjong, and I can throw my stick on the table. And that's because... Let's see, I have a Pong of 2s. If I keep this 3 of characters, I'll have eyes, I have 2 chows, I have eyes of 7 of bamboo, and a 9 of bamboo, which I'm doing nothing with. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna throw my stick down, and he doesn't like it. The Oyaji Hunter is saying that he's about to win. Well, hopefully we win. Now I'm only 1 tile away. And there it is. I believed in the heart of the tiles, and I drew the winning one. Mahjong. Alright, let's see how many points I got.
連前勇気一発ドラ
Oh, not bad, not bad. Did not break 10,000, but that's alright. I don't know what determines the points. I mean, I think it has something to do with the hand I have and the upright tiles in the wall in the middle. But right now, it's time to attack. Okay, give me times 10. Give me times 10. I want times 10. 10, 10, 10, 10. Hopefully no 0. Don't want 0, I want 10. Alright, times 2. Okay, at least I got something. The Oyaji Hunter just kicked this poor man repeatedly. I mean, I know he was harassing the girl in the street, but we just kicked him over and over. He is down. He is bruised. He needs to go to the hospital and check for a concussion. But no, the Oyaji does not want to give up. He wants to keep going. He wants to keep playing Mahjong. And, you know, the girl, she's not walking away. I'm assuming at this point she's just, you know, sitting down, checking her phone. Well, this was the mid-90s, so maybe that's not an option. She's, you know, patiently waiting for us to finish up here. Let's see what we have. I have two of the 2 of characters. 1 of the 4 of characters. That's a 5. That's a 7. 2, 3, 3, 3. Okay, I already have a Pong of 3s. 6, 8. That is the East Wind, and I have 2 of the West Wind. I think I'll get rid of this 2 of characters. He discarded a wind. Oh, wow, I have now 2 pairs of winds. So I'm getting more wins than I have been. What should I get rid of now? Let's see, that's 4, 5... I'll get rid of the 7, because if I draw a 6, I'll have a Chow with 4 and 5. Should I keep that? I'll get rid of it. So Mahjong, hold on. He just dropped, what was that, the West Wind? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna get a Pong. There you go. So you see that over on the left-hand side, I now have a Pong of the West Wind, 3 of a kind, but they're separated from my hand. So my hand is smaller. I've decreased my options, but I do have a 3 of a kind. So is that good or is it bad? I guess we'll find out as we go. I need to get rid of something. Maybe this 8. So, should I? Yeah, I'll take that. Now I have a Pong of 2s. So this game, you know, it's very much luck-based, because, you know, you're dealing out random tiles. You don't know what you're gonna get, but you have to try to make the best of what you have, and try to project what might be coming. I don't need that. Oh, Pong of keep forgetting which these are. This is the East Wind. I want to keep that. Okay, I'll get rid of these characters then. The Red Dragon, but I don't need it. By the way, I said there are 4 of each types of tile. You can get a 4 of a kind. It's called a Kong, and it's worth bonus points. Maybe we'll see one at some point. Running out of turns here. Because these games do have a limited number of turns. If we fill up 2 rows with our discarded tiles, the game will end in a tie, but maybe it won't end in a tie, because maybe he's about to declare Mahjong. He only needs 1 tile. What tile is it? Okay, he's discarding Circle, which means that maybe he doesn't need circles for Mahjong? Well, I could probably discard this Wind. I doubt he'll need that, since he already discarded 1. I guess I'll probably keep discarding circles. You see, now, what I have to think about is, as I'm discarding tiles, is it better for me to discard tiles that I don't need, or discard tiles that I think he doesn't need? Because if I can't win, and it doesn't look like I can, maybe at least I should discard things that I don't think he needs to win. Okay, it's over. We filled up our discard piles. No one won. It's a tie. And that happens a lot when you play this game. Believe me, these matches, they last a while. I was playing this game for hours and hours and hours on end to try to get through all of the opponents. I think there are 5 or 6 opponents, and they take so long to go through. Alright, I have 2 white dragons. Let's see, 7, 6, 5. Okay, I do have a chow of those. I have a pair. Let's see, that's 9, that's 8, that's 6, and that's 1. That's actually not too bad, this hand. I'll get rid of the 1. Oh, he dropped a white dragon. I'll take that. Take that? That's right. Okay. I'll get rid of the 6 of characters. That's a 7. Okay, I'll get rid of the 8 so I can have 7, 8, 9. Oh, by the way, if I press the B button, and if I can say that I am 1 tile away from Mahjong, I can do it, but if I'm not, it'll make that sound. I don't know what that person's saying. I guess he's saying that I can't declare Mahjong. But I can make him say it when I press the B button. Yeah, I can just do that anytime. That's the East Wind, I'll get rid of it. That's the Green Dragon, I'll get rid of it. And that's North Wind, I'll get rid of that. What? No, I don't need to take that, because my 6 of bamboo is in a chow already. I don't need that. Oh goodness. That is sparkling, and that means... It means I've won. Alright, let's see how many points we get, and what the multiplier is going to be. Not many. Again, I really don't know what determines the points. The game's in all Japanese, as you can see. Alright, let's see. Okay, give me a 10, I want that 10, Don't want zeros, I want the 10. Just 1. And yes, that's our basic attack. Just punching, just rushing in and pummeling with our fists. I don't know if the Oyaji Hunter has super strength. It's kind of hard to say what his powers are. We can see that he can fly. He apparently has fighting skills. He apparently electrocuted this man when he first arrived on the scene. He does exhibit some other powers as we continue on, but I'm not sure what his power set really is. And where do they come from? Is he a mutant? Is he an alien from another world? Or is it technology-based? So many mysteries about the Oyaji Hunter. I think I'll get rid of this green dragon. I'll get rid of the white dragon. Let's see, those two M's are actually the 8 of bamboo. Let's see. Well, I do have a Pong of 3s, and I have 4 and 9. And over here, I have eyes of 5, and that's 7. Maybe I'll get rid of this 9. Alright, 2, 3, 4 over here. I'll get rid of this 4. That's the one of circles, I really don't need it. Could get a pair, do I need that? Okay, I'll take it. Don't need the red dragon. I also don't know what is the power that these people have when they win a game of Mahjong. Why can't they attack each other before the game is over? They have to wait until they win, and then they gain the power to attack. I don't know, is it just some sort of agreement? Is this some sort of civilized way of doing combat in this world? I could take the one of bamboo, but I don't need it. Oh, okay, I have now a Pong of those. What should I get? I'll get rid of this. Because I think... I can now say I'm one tile away. Oh my god. I need either the 5 of characters, or I need another West Wind. So let's see if I can draw either of those, or if he discards either one of those. Either way. I don't think he's discarded any of those, so... Oh, there it is. More punishment! More punishment coming his way from the Oyaji Hunter. The Oyaji Hunter has no mercy on those who hunt the girls of... Maybe it's Tokyo? I don't know. By the way, there's actually like a story-related reason as to why old men are harassing girls. You have to go through the whole game to find it. Oh man, 12,000 points! I don't know what I did to get so many points, but they're giving me big blue kanji in approval. Let's see if I can get a multiplier on this one. Alright, let's do it, let's do it. Okay, give me the 10, I want to see that ultimate attack. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Can we get the Oyaji Hunter's ultimate attack? Oh, no, even worse. We don't get anything. We completely whiffed on that. Yeah, so even though I got 12,000 points, it means nothing when you multiply it by 0. So yeah, these games can go like this. They can go on for a while. I mean, I'm saying a while. I think this has been going on for like a half an hour now. That's nothing compared to how long these games have gone in the past. Like, I've probably, like, gone, like, 3 hours against an opponent before the match was over. I mean, I did a good deal of damage to him so far, compared to some other times. I'll get rid of this white dragon. Let's see, that's a 1? I'll get rid of this. I believe that was the North Wind. Don't need to take that circle. Don't need that. 4? Sure, I'll keep that, and I'll get rid of this, so I have 1, 2, 3, get that chow going on. Okay, 7, 8, 9 over here, I'll get rid of the 5. Again, I hope I explained it well enough of how this game works, because maybe you've been watching for the past half an hour not knowing what's going on at all. If that's the case, I'm sorry. Let's see. Alright. Do I want that 4? Nah, not really. Not really. Alright, 3, 4, 5. Got that. That's a 7. So I could take that. Get a Chow. Yeah, and I'll get rid of this. Don't need to take that one. Nah, can't declare. What do I need? I have a Pong over there, then I have 1, 2, 3, I have a Chow. 7, 8, 9, I have a Chow. 1, 2, no, 3, 4, 5, I have a Chow. Now I have eyes by getting that, but it's not letting me declare Mahjong. This is something that I've seen happen before, where if I use the opponent's tile, then when I get what seems like it should be a winning hand, it actually is not a winning hand, and I don't know why. At this point, I don't know what I need to actually win this. Which is why I'm hesitant to use the opponent's tiles when the opportunity comes up, because something like this can happen. I don't know what tile I might need. But it looks like it doesn't matter. It looks like we're reaching the end. Now, I've said that these games last a while. They could also last be very quick. You know, when I got that 10,000 points, if I was able to get like a ×5 on that, that would have been 50,000 points of damage. So, like, it's possible to finish the whole thing just by winning one game. It's probably not gonna happen, though. Alright, what do we have? I guess I'll get rid of the East Wind. Sometimes I'm tempted... Okay, he had one, so it was good I discarded it. Sometimes I'm tempted to try to keep the things like Winds and Dragons and try to go with a hand made primarily of those. See what happens. But like I said, they're not as versatile as the numbered tiles. Okay, he has 3 red dragons. I guess I don't... maybe I'll keep it and try to get another Chow. Also, the 2, do I need a 7? A 7 actually could work, but like I said, I'm a little hesitant to actually take his tiles, since that seems to alter the winning condition. Another thing that I don't know what they are is in the middle you can see 2 bars. One of them says ×0, the other one says ×1. I don't actually know what those mean. Or if they come into play with the scoring, perhaps? But I don't know. Alright, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hey, hold on. Gonna throw my stick down. Gonna throw it down, just like the Oyaji hunter throws down as he patrols the city, trying to keep it safe for schoolgirls. Alright, I want to keep that 8. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3, 5, 6. Then I have a pair of eyes. Have to decide what to get rid of here. I'll get rid of 3. Alright, what do I need to win? I think I need to draw a 4 of characters or a 7 of characters. I think that's what I need to win. Or he needs to discard one of those. And we'll see if that happens. I am running out of turns. There it is. 4 characters. Bam!
悔しいな。
Alright, let's get serious here. Let's see if we can do a serious attack.
全然リーチ
Alright, 3,000. If I could get times 10, that would be 30,000. Alright, let's try to do this thing. Let's get times 10. Let's get that ultimate Oyaji Hunter attack. Alright. I want that 10. I want that 10. No, only 3. That's better than nothing.
ハンターヨーヨー
Yes, we did just smash his face in with a yo-yo. You wouldn't think that would be as powerful as punches or kicks, but no, the yo-yo does a pretty good job. And he actually has not attacked us once. He has attacks of his own. I mean, that's a good thing for me. I mean, you might want to see his attacks, but hey, it's a good thing for me that prevented him from actually attacking me.
手加減しませんよ。
Alright, what do we got? Okay, got some winds and some dragons. I'll start getting rid of that. And that girl, still standing there on the side of the road, watching this Mahjong game going on. So I'm wondering if they're just playing on the street, or did Oyaji Hunter bust out a table to play the Mahjong on? And are they just like sitting there on either side of a table? This contest of Iron Will, contest of champions, with an audience of 1. Both men wanting to beat each other up so bad, but they are following the rules. They're only doing so if they win at Mahjong. Okay, he took one of mine to get a pong. Not much going on, right? Oh, took another one. So he's getting some stuff. I don't have a whole lot going on here, though. Let's see. A pair of 4s. Guess I'll take it. Do I need that 1? Not really. I have 3, 4, 5. I really could get rid of that 2 of circles. Don't need it. Yeah, this one might just end up with a tie. It's kind of looking like. Oh, hold on. It's letting. Okay, it'll let me say that I only need 1 piece. What do I need? I have 2, 3, 4. I have 4, 6, 7, 7. So I probably would need a 5 of characters. Well, why not? I'll spend 1,000 points doing it. I only have 2 turns to draw the thing, but hey, why not? Okay, he put it down. Well, thanks. I stole his piece. And because of that, I get to beat him up. I believed in the heart of the tiles. And he did not. Obviously, his belief is not as great as mine.
リーチ一発ドラ
Oh, not bad. But what can we multiply it by? I want that ultimate Oyaji Hunter attack. Alright, let's do it. 10. I want that 10. Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get that 10? No, that's 0. No, that's exactly the opposite of what I wanted. And all I needed was a 3, actually, to win the whole thing. Alright. Let's see if we can do it for real this time. Like I said, this is still a much shorter game than I've experienced in the past. Like, we've been going, what, 40 minutes? I did not expect that I would have him this low after 40 minutes. It usually takes a lot longer. Okay, what do I have? I have the 1, I have the 6, I have 1, okay, I have a pong of 3s, 1, then 3, 3, 4, 8. Let's get rid of wins. It's usually the best thing to do, it seems. Unless you begin with, you know, matching wins, then maybe you can do something with it. But if you're starting out with singles, I mean, not really a reason to hold on to them. I'll get rid of this 1, since I'm already using the 2s for that pong. Not a whole lot going on. I hope that girl brought a book with her to read or something. Maybe that's what she's doing right now. Why not? I'll take that 7. Just, you know, lazily looking up every so often to see how we're doing, see where we are in the contest. Glancing at the life points. You know, she probably had to be home like a half an hour ago. So we're kind of holding her up here.
Gumby.
Yep, Gumby indeed. Just drawing a lot of tiles that we don't need. Putting them down. Yeah, and that's what a lot of these games look like. I'm actually surprised that so many of them have ended with a winner, regardless of whether it's him or me, because most of the time they just end in ties like that. I mean, obviously, you know, Mahjong is a methodical game. It's not meant to be, you know, breakneck excitement or something. Though when I was, you might wonder why this game exists to begin with. In that 1up.com interview that I've linked to in previous videos, Kenji Ino could have had a chow of those. Sorry, a pair of those eyes. In that previous interview that I've linked to with Kenji Ino that 1up did, he was asked about this game, and he said, "Oh, already? Okay, I'm gonna be with my back against the wall for most of this." And he said that the reason he made this game is because, you know, I mean, you know about the cliche about Mahjong games where you win and a pretty girl takes her clothes off. Because everyone knows about that kind of game, right? I mean, you can't turn around without seeing a game like that. And he said that he made this as sort of a turnaround on that cliche. So apparently, I guess, maybe in Japan, that the maybe strip Mahjong games are so common that this was sort of a turnaround on that cliche. At least that's the impression I got from reading that interview. Well, not really anything happened. Of course. He dropped a nuclear bomb on my 7 of circles, because that is exactly what he needed. Alright, maybe we'll see if I can get him to attack me. I mean, I'm sure you want to see what kind of attack this man could do against the Oyaji hunter. So let's see if we can get something. Alright, bunch of cards are gonna come up. Let's see if we can get a ×1. He'll do some damage to me, but at least we can see his attack. See what it looks like. Alright, ×1. I'm looking at that camera. It's in the middle right now. Oh, I couldn't even see where it went. I think it's the first one. I'll pick it. Oh, ×5. Oh no, penny attack!
Anti-Noge.
He threw panties at us. There were so many. And obviously that did so much damage to us. He threw his own personal collection at us. Yes, so that's one of his attacks. Not quite as impressive as the Oyaji hunters, but I guess it did the job. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm starting off with a Pong of Green Dragons, so that's good. Let's see, that's a... Well, I'll put down a White Dragon. He already put his down, so probably best for me to discard that. And I'll discard my East Wind. May want to keep that one. What do I want? Let's see, I have 3, 4, 6, 6, 7. I'll get rid of the 7. Okay, I have 2, 3, 4, so that's good. Over here, I'll get rid of that 2. Okay, Pong is 6s. That's a 6. I'll get rid of the 6 of characters. Doing okay, actually. If I draw the right thing, I'd be able to win. Oh, hold on. He put down the 4th green dragon. That means I can take it and declare a Kong. Yeah, see, I have now all 4 green dragons on the left side. So, I mean, that counts as a Pong. As far as the winning hand goes, it counts the same way, but if I were to win, I would get extra points because I was able to manage to get the Kong. So I would like to win with that, so we could see what kind of extra points I'd be able to get. Let's see if we can do this. Well, looks like we did it. Alright, what kind of points do we get for this? I'm not actually sure how many points I might get for the Kong. What? Oh. That's nothing. I thought... I mean, I'm pretty sure the Kong is supposed to be extra points, so I don't know what happened there. But maybe if someone watching this can interpret the scoring system, maybe they can let us know what's going on. Alright, what can we get? What can we get? We don't want zeros, we want... Okay, I'll take it. We have beaten this man up so badly. So badly. I mean, he's still mad, though. He's still raring to go. I would advise him to go to the emergency room and, get these bruises patched up and see if he has any lasting medical issues due to this severe beating we've given him. He still wants to go. He still feels that he's entitled to harassing this girl. And that we are in the wrong for attempting to stop him. So, he's not giving up. He's still coming at us. Coming hard. Alright, he dropped that, so I'll drop that too. I'll leave that tile. Alright, what do we got? We got over here, we got 8, 9. Over here we have 3, 6, and 8. I'll get rid of the 3, I guess. Alright, what we got? We got 3, 4, 6. Two separated out. I'm not really getting anything. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll keep that. Get that chow. And they played Mahjong into the night, the hours whiling away. As inexplicably, the girl was just continued to hang around because she wanted to see who was going to win. Even though she should have been home hours ago. Her parents are getting real worried. This is mid-90s, so she doesn't have a cell phone. She can't call them or anything. Well, maybe there's a payphone around. But to get to the payphone, she would have to tear herself away from this dramatic contest of Mahjong. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. Okay. The struggle of wills. Whose will be done? Who will inflict their beliefs on the other? Well, neither of us this time. Neither of us did. Yeah, that was a tie. Neither of us inflicted anything. See, this is not just a game of Mahjong. This is a metaphor for the strength of your own personal will and the lengths you're willing to go to make sure that other people have the same beliefs and values as you. You will sit in the middle of the street playing Mahjong for hours until you have been determined to be the dominant one. Because, you know, if you win Mahjong, it means that you were right. You were the right one in this argument. Oh no. He's throwing that stick down real early. Alright. What are we gonna do? Do I need that? Let's see. I have 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll leave it. Let's see. 6, 7, 8. I guess I'll take that one. And get rid of that. I mean, as I've mentioned, the problem here is how can I... There's still so many turns to go, and how can I go through this many turns without discarding the tile that he will need to win, or likewise, without him drawing the tile that he needs to win? It seems unlikely. It's not impossible, but it's unlikely. 1, 2, 3 over here of bamboo. Okay, can I have a pong of 8s? I'll get... yeah, I'll get rid of that. We're almost at the end, though. Maybe he won't get it. Nope, he got it. He got it. He drew the tile he needed. Alright. Alright, man. Alright, Oyaji. Show me what you got. Give me your best shot. His best shot would be that ×10 special attack. I could survive it, actually. Maybe I'll pick it and we can see what it is. I think it might be this. Whoop! Nope. Didn't mean to pick that one, and that wasn't the one. So we're seeing this attack again. He's gonna throw underwear at us. How will the Oyaji Hunter get out of this one? Has the Oyaji Hunter bit off more than he can chew? Has he gotten in over his head? The Oyaji Hunter patrols the streets every night, confident in his ability to win games of Mahjong. But maybe he needs to consider that he is not the best. Maybe he has met his match. Maybe this is where the Oyaji Hunter is taken down. But what kind of talk is that? The Oyaji Hunter needs to believe in himself and the heart of the tiles. Believe that he can do it. Believe in friendship. I mean, I'm sure he has friends. I don't see them around, but, you know, he believes in his friends and the tiles, and then he will win. Let's see. 5, 6, not get rid of that 9. Okay. Gonna get a pong of 9s doing that. What I want... I'll get rid of this 2. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of the 2, because now I drew a 3. He also discarded a 2, so the chances of getting another 2 are low. But it might be possible to get a 5. Now, he discarded a 5, so okay, that decreases the chances a little bit. But what would I want to get rid of if I wanted to keep this? I'll get rid of this 6. Alright. I'll take that 7. Five, 6, 8, and I don't need the 8. Do you think Mahjong would be a fun thing to watch in real life? Because you just be watching a bunch... I don't need that. You just be watching a bunch of people draw tiles and then discard them repeatedly. Alright. Yeah, I'll call it. See if we can do this thing. Okay, what do I need? I need a 4 or a 7 of bamboo to complete that chow of bamboos. 4 or 7. 4 or 7. And there it is. It's the faith. It's the heart of the tiles that is seeing me through. But now I need to believe in the heart of the attack points, because don't want to mess that up again. I want to actually get an attack in.
Renzen, Ryuchi, Sananko, Dora.
Alright, it's giving me some big blue kanji, and that means I got some high points. 8,000. I could potentially end the game here if I can get a good enough multiplier. What do I need? Okay, I need 3. I need times 3 at least. Need times 3 at least. No 1s, no 2s, no 0s, please. Please, no. Oh, no, okay. 1. So the game goes on. He's looking real bad. He's got a lump on top of a lump on that head, and his face has just been smashed in with the imprint of the Oyaji Hunter's boot. But he's fighting. He's continuing to fight until he drops dead from exhaustion. So much does the Oyaji believe in his ways, in his way of life. I'm not sure if the girl's paying attention anymore. I'm not even sure if she's here anymore. Maybe she's walked away. I couldn't blame her if she did. Alright, 3 white dragons. Good start. 9 and 8 of bamboo. 2, 1. 2 2s, and then a 1. 4, 1. Let's see. 9, 8. Then 4. Okay, it's not a bad opening hand. It's not bad. I'll get rid of this 1 of circles. Let's see, like I was saying, I can't imagine this is so much fun to watch in real life. Because you're just watching people pick up tiles and then throw them down. Doesn't seem like there would be a whole lot of entertainment value there. I mean, there's not even the issue of fighting over whether or not an old man should be able to harass a young girl. There's not even that kind of storyline behind real-life Mahjong. At least I hope there's not. I don't think there is. Alright. Oh, got a Kong. Gonna take that Kong. But still, despite getting the Kong, not in a great situation. Because he's one tile away, and I don't have that many life points. If he gets in a good attack, he could wipe me out. Should I take that? No, because I already have 2, 3, 4. And there's... Let's see, okay. So I have 6, 7, 8. I have those eyes. I'll get rid of this. No, still can't do anything. Okay. Have the Chow, have the eyes. Let's see, that's 9. That's 8. I need a 7. I need a 7 of characters. Don't need a 7 of bamboo. Don't need the red dragon. He didn't need the red dragon either, so that's good. Remember, I'm not just looking out for what I need, but I'm hoping that what I'm putting down is not what he needs. Okay, hold on. Okay, I can do something with that. Nope, he took it. I almost had it, but he took it. Alright, we're gonna have to try to evade this attack. I do not have the life points to absorb any more hits. Well, unless he gets very, very little points, and hopefully that'll be the case.
Nenzen.
Oh, look at all those face-up tiles. That probably means a lot of points. Yeah, it does. It means points. Alright. Okay, let's see what cards come up. Let's see if I can nullify the attack, or at least get ×1. Let's see. Okay, there are 3 luckies. There are 3 luckies. There's only 1 ×5 on there, so there's only 1 card I could pick that would wipe me out. And I think I see where a 0 is. I think it's over here. Yes. Getting serious here. I considered maybe picking one of the ×1s so you could see that attack, but maybe that would be foolish. And I didn't want to play for an hour just to lose. I want to beat the Oyaji. I mean, we're here to win, right? That's what the Oyaji Hunter is here to do. He's here to win. He's here to defend the streets, make them safe for schoolgirls. That's what he's here to do. We gotta make sure it happens. If we win one more time, we might be able to put an end to it. Okay, what are we gonna do? Okay. Drop the wind. Drop the dragon. Do I want to take that? No, because I have 4, 5, 6. He needed that, and he took it. Do I want that? Do I want that? I'll take it. And then get rid of that 1. And, okay, I'll keep that. Do I want to keep that? Let's see, that's a 7. And let's see, the 9 and the 4 is there. No, I think I won't keep that. I don't need that one. It doesn't look like it will help much. Do I want to keep the 3? Probably not. Nah. 5? I don't need the 5 though. I'm already using that in a Chow. 4? Okay, I'll take the Pong of 4, and I'll drop the 8 of bamboo. Don't need it. Don't need that 6. Oh, yep, 5, 6, 7. I need that. It doesn't consider that to be a winning hand, though. Again, I'm not sure why the winning requirements change when I use an opponent's tile. So I'm not sure what's happened. But it's not going to let me win that way. it looks like this is ending in a tie. Feel the thrill of drawing tiles, looking at the tiles, and then discarding the tiles. I hope you're on the edges of your seats with this thrilling Mahjong action. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I've never actually seen a game of Mahjong in real life. Maybe it's exciting. I mean, this game is kind of fun to play for a little while. I think, though, when you start going for an hour, let's say, I think maybe Mahjong starts to wear out its welcome. Let's see. 9, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 4, okay, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Might want to get a 7. Let's see, then I have a 1. Let's get rid of that 9. I don't need that, because I already am using it in a chow. He needed that. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2... Sorry, 1, 2, 3. Then... Okay, then 2... Or I have 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Which way do I want to do that? Over here I have 4, 5, 5... Let's see. No, I have 4. No, that's 5. 6, 7. Okay, I'll get rid of that. And I guess I can... Let's see, what is that? That's an 8, so that's a 7, that's a 6. I'll get rid of the 5. I don't know if having the higher numbers really matters. I'll get rid of that 1. Alright, I want to keep that. And I guess I'll get rid of the 9. Okay, I can say I'm 1 tile away from Mahjong. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna throw the stick down. I'm gonna throw the stick down, declaring the Oyaji's doom. It didn't have to be this way. This is his fault. He brought this on himself. Yep. He brought it on himself. Now, is this finally enough? Is it finally enough to put a stop to the Oyaji's reign of madness?
単ヤオ
If I got a ×2 or higher, it would be enough. Can we do it? Is this the time? Will it finally happen? Alright. Hunter Chance, let's do it. I want to get high. I want to do it. I want to be high as possible. How high will I be when this stops? It's good enough. It's good enough. I'll take it. And so it ends. It ends the way it must, with the Oyaji Hunter standing supreme over the Oyaji who is now on the ground, and severely beaten and bruised. He might be dead. I don't know.
私が悪うございました。
当たり前だこの変態ロリコン親父か弱い女の子だって怒らせて怖いのよこんなことできたらしてあげるわ
そのぐらいでやめないと死にますよその人。
ざけんなよほれほれほれほれやっ私たらつい夢中になってしまって親父ハンター助かりました。
いえ、どういたしまして。
お礼にキスしてあげる。ありがとう、ハンターさん。
いや、ま 参ったな。寄り道しないで早く帰りなさい。
はーい。
それでは気をつけて。さらば。
バイバイ。お疲れ様でした。
I think that man is dead. I think we beat that man to death. Alright, that's... long, as it took a little, like, 70 minutes to beat that guy, but we finally did it. And now we would have gone on to chapter 2, but let's just restart the system so we can take a look at what the bonus stuff is, because there are a few bonus things on here. I mean, this has kind of gone on for long enough, but there's a few neat bonuses that we can take a look at on the Oyaji Hunter disc to take our minds off of just the thrashing that we just witnessed. Just the murder that just occurred. Well, I hope no one saw that. I hope no one can point the finger at Oyaji Hunter and the girl. Maybe in an hour the cops will come by and they'll find the dead body on the street. Hopefully no one will be able to work their way back and discover who did this. Alright. Let's take a look at some bonuses. Okay, what's over here? It's loading. Oh, right, I think this is, I think these are Mahjong lessons. I mean, it doesn't really mean a whole lot to me. So... But if you can read Japanese, if you understand Japanese, then they'll give you lessons on how to play the game, which is nice. Improve your Mahjong game, just in case someday you ever have to use your Mahjong skills to defend yourself or others against a man in a trench coat who wants to take pictures of you. Don't say it can't happen. You don't know it couldn't. I mean, obviously that girl never thought it could happen. Look what happened. Alright, we're in an elevator. Let's go down to the basement. There's nothing here! Nothing in that basement! Why is it even here? I don't know. It's an elevator. We can go into different floors. This is the first floor. What's on the first floor is... It's just the game again. That's what's on the first floor. Well, let's get back in the elevator. Yeah, so this is the bonus menu, where we can see some things that don't necessarily have anything to do with Oyaji Hunter Mahjong. Alright, let's go up to the second floor. Here's the thing. It's a logo and says 2. Sure, it's an entire other game. We'll play it. So this is, I believe this is called Flopon, which was released in the US as a standalone title called Tripped. It's, what would you call this? Puyo Puyo, I guess? I don't know if there's I don't think there's anything more to Tripped than what we're seeing right here. Because I tried Tripped out. Oh, hold on. That thing just created a large abomination. I must kill it by matching it with other blue pieces. I tried out Tripped, and there didn't seem to be anything more to it than what we're seeing right here in Flopon World. So, I mean, we bring the pieces down, and as we get 4 in a square configuration, they make a giant, horrifying-looking piece. And if we bust... Oh, hold on. Oh, that must have just been... Oh, it was a timed demo. I didn't even realize that. So this was a demo for the game that was released in the US as Tripped. It didn't seem like there was anything more to the game when I tried it out. It just seemed like it was just that. I didn't notice any... I mean, there is a versus mode. So if you want to play multiplayer Tripped, you can. But it seems like a very small, simple game. It's sort of a thing you might find as a mini-game in something else, like, for example, Oyaji Hunter Mahjong. Not really as a full retail title. That's a UFO. It's creating crop circles next to the Easter Island heads on what appears to be a very tiny planet. And it's time for this. You know, this. I forget what the name of this is. I don't have it in front of me, but I'm sure this will come up later in another Warp game that we're going to play. I don't think this is the only... We can select a robot. Which robot do I like? Do I want robot number 1? He's kind of like a TV. What about number 2? She's like Pink Bell. And robot 4 is like Treasure Chest. And what about robot 3? He's real mad. I'm going to pick the Mad Jello mold. I like that robot. I like it a lot. See, he's a Mad Jello mold. Okay, so what kind of game is this game that I forget the name of? Fighting the TV. TV is going down. Don't think he's not. I'm taking TV down. Round 1. Can't remember how to play this. But it's first person. And let's see, I have to move. Let's see. Okay, I can shoot. Can't remember how to move around. I got hit. Even though I can't remember how to play this right now, I will have more of a chance to show this off in another time, in another one of these videos. Okay. And this one has gone on, this video has gone on long enough, I think. We'll just watch the replay. He knocked me, I didn't know how to move, so he knocked me out of the ring. Got a ring out. So there's that. You can buy it for your 3DO, your interactive multiplayer. Warp really liked making games for the 3DO. It was real easy to get games published on that. I mean, you just saw what we were playing. You saw we were playing Oyaji Hunter Mahjong. Obviously, it was real easy to get games published on the 3DO. Oh, hey, you recognize her? That's a trailer for D. But I mean, we've already played D. You know what D is about. Then there's this. I believe we will see this in another game. It's like another puzzle game, so I'm just gonna skip it for right now. What's on the top floor, though, is... Huh. D2, you say? Well, that doesn't look like a D2 we know of. Let's have a look. Right. So the original concept for D2 was, of course, not the Dreamcast game that we got,
手口でございます。
but rather it was for was supposed to be for the M2, which was going to be the successor for the 3DO until the whole system was cancelled at the last minute. The game was not going to take place in Canada, but rather it was going to take place in another, like, castle sort of place, and it was going to star the son of Lara, if I remember that right. I think I'll look that up, and we'll talk about the original concept for D2 maybe another time. But that was the trailer. That was what it was supposed to look like. But we never got that game, and unfortunately there's no chance that it will ever show up anywhere, because, hey, even if the prototype game could show up, it's only playable on the M2, and that system never came out. So, whatever that version of the game was, it never surfaced, never saw the light of day, which is unfortunate. But at least Oyaji Hunter Mahjong is here, at least we can play that, and we can save girls from the old men who want to harass them. We can do that, and we did that. We played Oyaji Hunter Mahjong. Now, like I said, I went through the entire game, and it took me entirely too long to do it. The weird thing about the game at first is that there's no checkpointing, there's no saving, so you want to win the game, you have to do it in one sitting. You have to go through all of the opponents in one sitting. From beginning to end, straight through. It took me several hours to do the whole thing. But fortunately, when you beat the game, your reward is that you get a code for a stage select, and just in the unlikely chance that anyone out there actually plays Oyaji Hunter Mahjong, here that is. You can enter this on the title screen, and you'll be taken to a stage select. So enjoy. And I guess as we say farewell to Oyaji Hunter Mahjong, first thank you for staying with me for, well, it's an hour and a half now of this. So thank you for staying with me to the end, those of you that have. And I think that as we leave Oyaji Hunter Mahjong, it probably, I think, the most interesting note to leave it on is just on another point in Kenji Ino's history of getting people to help him out with his games that you might not expect. Because when you look at the animation in Oyaji Hunter Mahjong, it's pretty good, right? Like, it seems surprisingly high quality. The reason for that is because the guy that Kenji Ino got to be the animator for this game was Ichiro Itano, who was the animation director from Macross. What?